UFC 291. We're with Green and Ferguson. It's much closer than I expected. I felt like Green was going to take him for a little bit, and now it's fairly even. I'm not sure where this is going to go. I think Green's going to take it, but again, much tighter than I thought it was. Feel free to say hello, ask questions. Really excited for this card. Obviously, Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje. Going to be a great show. Probably won't last all 5. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Let's watch some fights. And don't mind the little bruise here. Little elbow from training. Thank you all for already being here. Nikki, Alec, Steve, Gus. Thank you guys. If you're watching somewhere else, so if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Facebook or Twitter and you want to jump in and ask questions, hang out with me, you got to go to the Millions platform. The link is in my bio as well as on my Twitter feed. So if you want to join me, be a part of this, you got to go to Millions. Unfortunately, you can watch me, but can't talk to me unless you're hanging out with me on Millions. So just let you know, if you're missing out, it's because you are. Yeah, Ferguson needs to retire. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Maybe Ferguson's got it. No, he's so bloody. Jeez. So slow. Hey, Steve. Thank you for joining us. So he goes, have you been keeping up with Tough? Do you have a favorite fighter or coach? So I haven't really kept up with it in terms of that, unless the highlights, right? I think everybody sees that Conor McGregor's not doing so hot. He had a guy that just knocked him out last. Sorry. Hold on, Steve. He's about to get finished or go to sleep. Ferguson is sleepy. Out. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh God. He just finished him.
How many seconds? 10?
10 seconds, 20 seconds? 10. Wow. Had an arm choke. Ferguson needs to retire, guys. Oh, man. He needs to retire. All right, so going back, Steve. Yeah, I've watched some of the highlights. I obviously go with Chandler. I mean, I think McGregor has a lot of fans, and I was once a fan as well. I think he just, I don't know, from what I've seen and read about in terms of tough, I don't think Conor McGregor's showing up. So I'm going to go with Chandler. But yeah, I don't have a favorite fighter necessarily. I am curious to see if they actually fight each other and when they will, because I think Dana White's mentioned that, USADA isn't a thing or they're going to work something out. But also USADA said, we don't budge. So we'll see. We'll see if he comes back. Do you have a favorite coach or fighter there? Steve asking about tough.
For Tony Ferguson, a 12-fight winning streak has turned into 6 successive defeats, competitive at times, but this one belongs to Bobby King Green and Bruce Crawford now.
I agree. Yeah. I think McGregor has really lost a lot of fans just in how he behaves. I don't know. I'm old school. I don't care for the theatrics. I think McGregor had a lot of respect because what he said actually happened way back when, and now he's getting to where he's talking a lot of shit, really, a lot of stuff, and it just doesn't happen. Shows up in a suit every time he has a fighter that's fighting. I don't know. I just wonder what's going through his head. I mean, I can understand it's probably hard to get back in the cage and octagon and ready to go if you've got so much that you can relax on, right? Like he doesn't necessarily need to fight anymore. But I like Chandler's character, hard work, or work ethic a lot more than McGregor at this point. I don't think McGregor's ever gonna be the same. Oh, another good question. A lot of talk about Chimaev and Costa in October. Who do I see winning and why? I think Chimaev's going to take him. I feel like Costa's really strong. I think he has some chance. I don't like Chimaev, to be honest. I don't necessarily like Costa either. I don't know. I think he's funny on Twitter. I think Costa's funny on Twitter. I've seen some of his posts, but I think Chimaev is going to be is a little bit more of a dog. I think he's going to grind a little bit more. I think Costa doesn't really have that. So I go Chimaev. He fought somebody Burns. Yeah. He fought Burns and figured out that he's not invincible. So we'll see. We'll see.
I can't wait to watch this.
Good question. I don't know who you have. Welcome, Christopher. So next up is the Black Beast and somebody else. I like the Black Beast. I think he's funny. Obviously been in the UFC a while. Came in looking really, really in shape for this fight that's coming up next. They said he had a six-pack. I wouldn't say six-pack, but definitely more fit than I've seen him. And obviously when heavyweights go toe-to-toe, it's either going to be a really quick fight or it's going to be a really slow fight, kind of lame. So my bet is will be pretty quick. And right now they're talking about Boston. So because there's a break in the action, if you have any questions, feel free to chat in the box over here. For tonight's fights. Okay, so we have Yan and Pereira, and then we have Gaethje and Poirier, and then obviously we just talked about the Black Beast. I'm gonna go with the Black Beast just because I think he's on a little bit of a slump, though. I think he's doing a lot to try to get himself ahead of the game, especially with how much fitness he's working on and keep getting himself physically capable of pushing the tank a little bit, pushing it a little bit. So I'm going to go with the Black Beast. Second fight coming up next, Pereira and Yan. I think it's going to be Pereira. I think Yan has the ability to. I think Jan's very confident in what he can do, and we've seen older guys, especially light heavyweights and heavyweights, make stuff happen. But I think Pereira losing at 185, knowing that he's going to go to light heavyweight, and having a goal of probably taking that belt, I think he's going to be someone to mess with. And then the last fight, I say Poirier. I think either one could finish, but I think Poirier's done it before. I think he's a lot more technical as a fighter, and I think that's going to be what it comes down to. I think Gaethje has shown that he can take a lot of abuse. He can fight really hard, right? Throw punches really hard, take a lot of abuse, but I think Poirier can do that and is much more technical. So that's who I'm going with. Poirier, I'm going with Pereira, and then Derek Lewis. Those are my three. But a lot of time with fighting, I like to watch, obviously, as it's happening, but in terms of the analytics of what could happen, I mean, it's a fight, like anything can happen in the octagon, and I think that's what makes it really exciting to watch. And it's my favorite thing, is just being a fan, So curious, Steve, since you asked my predictions, what your predictions are. If anybody else is in the chat wants to add their predictions or insight, feel free to let us know. I did a little predictions for the London card, and I didn't do the best. But I'll continue to get a little better maybe. Although I can't bet on anything, so I guess if I end up doing well, then you guys will make some money on it. You have to open his mouth. You have to go behind his jaw. Sorry, my cat just stole a chicken bone and is growling. Yeah, cats are ferocious. You wear and use essential representative image. Can you share your favorite 5 brands that you simply can't live without and why? It helps us. What a good question. Everything you wear and use your essential representation of your image. Can you share and show us 5 of your favorite brands that you simply can't live without? Why you hold such significance? So somebody else had a question last time about like the 5 things that I would take from my house or from my the essential things that I need. I'd say right now, I actually don't have any of it on, but Under Armour, their stuff is the best. I will wear Under Armour every day. Fuel Hunt is actually really good as well. You can see it. Really nice t-shirts, really good material. Those are probably the two things that I wear the most are these t-shirts and then Under Armour training gear, running gear. I've actually got some of it, I think, below. I recently got a Garmin Forerunner, and the coolest part is you can run, listen to music with just the watch. With just the watch, so it gives you pace, it gives you feedback of what your endurance level is, your VO2 max, elevation. I mean, it's been something that now I can use, and the best part is it connects to your Polar, which is a lot of times what I use training, because you can't obviously wear something on your wrist. So I had a Whoop, and then I realized I can't do that because it has to be on my wrist. So I wanted to wear a Polar, and this connects to it. So I can have all of my data on one application, which is huge. And it's only 3. I'm going to do 4. Is Element, LMNT. That's like one of the best hydration things I've used. My favorite are watermelon and citrus. Orange is really good too. If you look below, you can see a link to it. But Element is something that I'll have pretty much in my water all the time. It has sodium, potassium, and magnesium, and the flavors are pretty good. With it in terms of the like habanero and mango habanero or chocolate, because I don't feel like drinking chocolate in my water. But yeah, those are 4. I don't need much, but those are definitely 4 that I use on the daily. So that's my feedback. I wasn't sure about the watch because you always think they can't give you everything, but fairly decent price, GPS, music, pace, heart rate. I mean, it's pretty cool. All right, so we have DeLima, who I don't even know who he is. And then you have Derek Lewis. They're so big. Oh, 10, yeah.
Last fight, PC did not go particularly well against Sergey Spivak. He dropped 25 pounds in 3 days, largely by fasting. Had a terrible weight cut. Now he's got a 6-pack. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, he looks amazing.
Yeah, I think this is going to be Derek Lewis all day. It's always interesting with heavyweights because they either go real fast, it goes real slow. But I think I think Derek's ready to go. I think he's ready to go. But John Jones, then he'd have to take John Jones. I mean, that's something tough. All right, before this one gets started, jeez, my cat's crazy. Before this one gets started, if you're a brand and looking for an athlete to partner with for your upcoming campaign, look no further. Millions is stepping up the game as it always does and has made this process super easy for both you and the athletes just like me. If you want to book with me, hit book me below, and Millions will do the rest. So like I said before, Millions is a great platform. gives us athletes a huge opportunity, and is now stepping in the game to partner with other brands. So if you want to hang out with me a little bit more, feel free to book me below. Otherwise, we get to watch an amazing fight, Derek Lewis and DeLima, who I don't really know too much about. Lewis I know a little bit more about, and he's the dog. He's the dog. Isn't that crazy? Different size, though. Just put some paint on mine? I know that's mine then. So he's the favorite. I wonder why. I wonder what it feels like to be a heavyweight and know that they're just going to, like, you getting hit by a heavyweight probably feels like a Mack truck. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. I see from your social media you partner with First Attachment. Yeah, First Attachment, really great company, really good supplements. They reached out to me because there was actually a guy that went to VMI, which is where I graduated, Virginia Military Institute, and he reached out to me, and we partnered up. And they make a lot of good stuff, primarily for bodybuilding and like lifting, heavy lifting. But I use their rations, their pre-workout. I think it was called WTF. It's good if you want something that's clean that works well. First Attachment is definitely one. The owner, see, and this is what it is. And then he's gonna get tapped out with a knee bar. Oh, jeez, it's over. This is what it is, guys. Come on, keep going, Derek. Keep going, keep going. It's over. See? That's what I'm saying. No! No! Oh my goodness. He's going to be fined by the Athletic Commission. I'll tell you that right now. He is 100% going to get fined.
No, everybody's laughing.
No. Listen. You get fined if you jump over the fence, taking your shorts off. I think Bruce Buffer probably just said, like, hey, can you put your pants back on? He's like, yeah, no, I knew that was going to be a thing.
Okay, let's take a look at the start of the fight again. He just came running at it.
God, that sucks. He had a chance for a knee bar. Ooh, and it hit him. I didn't realize it hit him. Yeah. No, he's not doing anything.
Unfortunate.
That is what it is.
I'm saying, you don't move, you don't do anything, you're done.
Yeah. Then his pants come off. Oh, no!
After a huge 38 years of age.
No way. Oh.
Ends the momentum of Paco Sogello.
He's 100% going to get fined. 100%. 100%. Throws him out.
To make it official. Here's Bruce Buffer.
I mean, he's in shape.
3 seconds of the very first round. We're going to by TKO.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. See? All right, so you guys can start making money. "33 seconds." Oh my gosh!
She would have been sweating like a...
It's a long time coming, man. Shit, I've been working with motherfuckers for 2 years now. I thought I was hit somebody. So I'm happy to motherfucker.
What did he even say?
I'm happy as a motherfucker.
I'm just cursing.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, hey, been waiting so long. Finally got to do it.
The fans pushed me for the last 5 years. And my dad, that's the last they put away. So I was about to give up on that bullshit.
Oh my goodness! He's gonna make a lot of fans tonight.
Who was that? Should have been underwear king. Oh, it's
So cool. Yeah. I think he had lost recently. I think that's probably why. I don't know why they wouldn't sign him, though. Yeah.
That's crazy. 27 and 11.
Yeah.
So 14 of those 27 wins.
Knocked out. Yeah. Half. He goes half and half. No.
Well, depending on
Yeah.
how many
Yeah. About half.
fights from the UFC.
Yeah. I don't know if she looked like that. Oh, yeah. Misha Tate. All right, so question here. What got you started on your MMA journey? When did you know this is what you wanted to do? I really started just for the school. So I have a martial arts school. I wanted to just give myself a little street cred. So I did some amateur fights, and amateur career went 7-1, 2 belts. Yeah. And then CFFC called, or then Bellator, then CFFC called, gave me an opportunity to get another belt at 1-0. Took advantage of that. So it was pretty much, I'd say my last amateur fight was when I realized it was pretty good, and maybe we do this for real. And then it's been, go big or go home ever since. But yeah, I'd say it was fairly organic. I never really, I never thought I was going to actually do this. Starting out, it was just for the school, to help the students, to do something that was challenging myself, like I was trying to challenge my students, or asking them to challenge themselves. And so fighting was an easy one to do. And I ended up being pretty good at it. And here we are. The rest is history. All right, so I'm 1-0 on my prediction. We've got Jan and Pereira. I don't think that one lasts 3 rounds either. And we have Gaethje and Poirier. Some solid fights coming up. Are there any fighters or athletes that you look up to growing up that inspired you? Yeah, I mean, I watch fights all the time. Obviously, as a martial artist, I enjoyed that aspect. I remember I was talking to somebody actually about it recently, watching like old school Bellator on Spike TV. Obviously, the UFC was around. I'd say what got me interested were the Chuck Liddells, the GSP, Randy Couture. In terms of someone I looked up to, I mean, Ronda Rousey really started the game for all female fighters. In terms of giving us the opportunity that we have now. I mean, arguably, I think women were going to be in the UFC eventually, but she pioneered that. So I actually messaged her when I was like first starting out as an amateur, saying that I was going to be in the 115 division and I was going to get to the UFC, and I think I thanked her for giving us the opportunity. So I think that's those are probably it. I definitely had an interest and enjoyed the sport, and then appreciated the female fighters that went ahead. Joanna is another one. You know, huge champion. Obviously, I resonated with her because she was a striker, pretty fast, and it allowed. Yana Pereira. Of course, we do a lead. Hey, Alec. I think he already hit so hard. I think he's going to demolish him. All right. You ready? I'm going to do this for the first time ever. We're going to go live on Insta.
We're going live on Instagram.
Alec, round 1. I agree. I think Pereira's going to take it. I I don't see how this goes the distance at all. I don't think either of these next 2 fights are going to go the distance at all. Hey, what's going on, guys? So if you're on Instagram and you want to hang out with me and ask questions, just so you know, we're watching UFC 291. Pereira and Jan are up. They're doing their whole lead-in here. Hey, what's going on? If you want to ask questions, hi, guys. Jump on to Millions. The link's in my bio. Obviously, if you want to hang out here, you can hang out here. But we got a lot of people asking questions here on Millions, so it's been good. Taylor Swift Eras Tour has been trending since announced it. Are you a Taylor Swift fan? What is your favorite song? Interesting questions here, Steve. All right, so everybody, am I a Taylor Swift fan? And what's my favorite song? So you guys might be surprised to know that I actually saw the Eras Tour in Massachusetts, and I thought the stadium was going to fall because people were dancing so much. Favorite song? I don't know if I have a favorite song. I don't know if I have a favorite song. I know of songs. I could sing some songs, but I don't know if I have a favorite. I don't think I have a favorite. Yeah, I honestly don't even know. I don't have a favorite. The popular ones, I guess I like. So I am slightly a fan, but not a diehard fan. Not a diehard. No, not a secret Swiftie. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Wes? Whole damn team, let's go. Someone asked if I was a Taylor Swift fan. The answer is kind of. She's a great performer, though. I don't know any of the songs. How can I consider myself a fan if I don't know any of the songs? It's kind of like it's not fair. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm not denying her. I'm just saying, now that I'm thinking about it, I like Taylor Swift. I listen to her songs. I know some of them, but I wouldn't say that I'm a diehard fan because I can't even name one of her songs. Drake. Would you go to a concert with Drake? Hey guys. If you're joining on Instagram and you want to hang out with me and ask questions, jump onto Millions. Just letting you know, we're watching 291, UFC 291. We've got Pereira and Jan. Bet is Pereira takes it in round 1. Because I think he already weighed in like 228 to 205. So 205 is the weight division, right? 228, I think, is where it is. Thank you, Wes. Drake. Yeah, again, know his songs. Probably would go to a concert, but wouldn't be able to name any of the songs. So I'm not as cool as people probably think. Not at least with artists. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Interesting. How do you not laugh? So again, welcome everybody on Instagram that's joining me. If you want to hang out, ask questions, come to Millions. We're watching UFC 291. We've got Jan walking out. For everybody on platform. If you didn't know, now you know. Millions is hosting the ultimate giveaway for 2 fans to go wherever they want. So they can go to any sporting events that they want. There are tons of ways to enter and unlimited entries. So check out on their IG to be able to get a ticket to your favorite sporting event and bring a friend. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're watching UFC 291. And I feel bad for Jan. Feel bad for Jan that has to watch his career go. Missed weight and the fight tonight has been canceled. Michael Pereira missed weight. Yeah. Yeah. I saw Wonder Boy's, so they're talking about the person that missed weight. I saw Wonder Boy's post on it all. He missed weight a lot by 3 pounds, and they only get maybe a certain percentage of their purse taken away. We mentioned here this 205. They're already sitting at 228. So if you're gaining that much weighing in the right way, imagine what you're gaining when you already have 3 pounds added. It ends up being a huge advantage, and I think it does a deficit to the UFC, to be honest. not weighing in. That's the only professional thing that you do as a fighter is weigh in, and if you can't do that, then it makes it really tough to do what you're supposed to do. So I think Wonder Boy expressed his opinion very clearly and made it. He was professional about it. Obviously, Michael Pereira wasn't professional and didn't make weight. So it is what it is. God, he's so stern. So we're watching 291. We've got Alex Pereira and Jan going toe-to-toe. So we shall see. So see how this goes. What is your opinion on Millions helping athletes build their brand and get more exposure on social media, all while being organically connected? I think Millions is great. I think Millions is great. I think the platform is great. I actually created a logo recently, which will drop tomorrow. But they give us every opportunity to make our own. You know what I mean? And obviously, fighting isn't what we're going to do all the time. I am fighting next September 16th. But yeah, I've actually got hats on Millions that'll be signed. So if you want a signed official UFC hat, make sure you head over there and take a look. But this fight's to get. This is ridiculous. All right, we're back. Sorry, guys, we're back. He's just going to choke him out. No! Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's good. He's good, guys. He's all good. This is a huge fight for Michael Pereira. Alex Pereira, not Michael. He missed weight. Steve's on it. And this is where weight is huge, right? Somebody misses weight and has an advantage here. This is where you feel it the most. Another Pereira. Yeah. With Thompson, the karate guy. He decided not to fight. Unfortunately. Oh no! Come on, guys. Get up. So maybe this weight wasn't smart. Right? Because now he's fighting bigger guys. This is where you just crush the jaw. No! It's going to get bad. It's going to get bad. It's going underneath the chin.
Who went down a weight class?
Went up. Alex. Alex went up. He's trying to listen to his corner, I think.
Yeah.
This is going to get heavy for him. It's going to get heavy. Jan's on his back with a triangle. Body triangle. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad. Body triangle. He's going to end up hopefully putting behind the knee. You guys were watching 291, UFC 291. It's Jan and Alex Pereira. Round 1, 123 left. You got Jan, body triangle. And he's working the choke, man. He's definitely winning. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Feel free to ask questions. Smart. No, it's done. He's got a minute left. Yeah, this is where he's going to end. Because of the body triangle, you can't move. You can't move. See? And then he's going to put it behind. Now he's putting it in. Now he doesn't have the body triangle anymore. What's going on, Allie? How's it only been 2 submission attempts? He's definitely winning the round. We're watching UFC 291. And it is much slower with Jan and Alex Pereira than I thought. Talk about frustrating. That's frustrating. Hey, frustrating. That's if you're competing. I did see GSP, and I think he's. Behind her. Yeah.